Savage Report.
Welcome to the motherfucking Savage Report, and I'm here with my gang.
It's me, Leela Biz.
Nino.
I was a little late.
Yeah.
I was like, are we filming? Are we on?
I didn't know we was
on.
We
We were talking about the battle of the band.
We were having the band conversation. I was
We were definitely having a band.
Oh.
So let's continue it real quick, all right? If you are a black kid and you are trying to figure out how you're going to get to college, I'm telling you, pick up them horns, them drums. You can get you a full ride to college. And I'm talking about majority of HBCUs.
Yeah.
Like I'm Southern, FAMU. And if you really start young, you can really get good. And like, bro, you got niggas is going to college for free off that band shit. I'm telling you. So you know, you wanna play football, basketball, cool. But if you ever fuck up a toe, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get yourself hurt. Go on, join that band, my boy. Go ahead and march, high step it.
And then on top of that, like in high school, I think band is looked at as kind of like something everybody's not into. But when you step,
I don't think it's like that now.
Maybe not now, but when I was, band was kind of like, you know, it was an elective.
You went to like Chesterfield.
I went to Chesterfield. But when I went to like college, band, I knew I was missing something with band. I was missing something. They were lit. You travel the country. Oh my!
Like you can go to.
Shout out Norfolk State.
Y'all literally are. And then after the shit that happened with Deion Sanders, after the shit that happened with all them. HBCU football is like on a major scale right now. Yes, so that's like they being looked at with the number one schools, like the big schools. So you fucking around, you playing against Ohio State now. Like y'all traveling the whole SWAC, the whole MEAC, all that shit, like just lit right now. And like it really put a light on how lit Jackson State is, Tennessee State. You know what I'm saying? Bethune-Cookman, FAMU, the Marching Rattlers. Shout out to my people. Fucking anything Southern, Grambling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, when you get up north, it get kind of whack because nobody gives a fuck about Delaware State. And I know, shout to Delaware State, but marching band wise, no one's trying to go to Delaware State for marching band. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, I say Morgan State too, but I fuck with Morgan State. They lit. You know what I mean? But they band. And being from the South,
band's really mad.
Band is life. Like band was my life, and it's like, you know, good girls was in band. The fucking we got to meet other girls from other schools because we would travel so much. That shit was Savannah High School was one of the most lit times of my life, and I miss it, man. I missed it.
The glory years.
The glory years, man. I had the time of my life, and I learned so much. I would go to FAMU every summer and play with the band. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like a year-round thing. I got to meet Dr. White. You know what I mean? These are like band directors down south are like known household names type shit. Like that shit is lit.
That's dope.
Before I moved to Virginia, I probably would have went to college on a full ride. But I moved to Virginia and I just couldn't get my shit together.
And you're still here.
And I'm still here.
Right. That's all right though. You've gotten your stuff together.
Sometimes.
All right.
I'm not perfect.
I tried to lift you up and you took yourself down a notch.
Sometimes I got my shit together. Sometimes I don't. I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect, just like Gucci Mane isn't perfect.
Great slide.
That was. Gucci Mane has been going through a battle of schizophrenia. Battling schizophrenia.
That's what it was about?
Yeah. And
you're sick.
You're sick.
You're sick.
If you watch the interview, it definitely was an eye opener, especially when she talked about like his whenever he would have an episode and how intense it was and how we were seeing episodes, you know, back in the time we were just thinking, man, Gucci crazy, but he was real deal having an episode. She was having to hide his phone and tell people to block him, you know, because he would go off in his messages and say some real foul stuff to him.
Yeah, I dealt with some mental illness like that before. After I got shot and shit, like I went through like some shit where I was just always super fucking paranoid. Like super paranoid. And I would just remember being so mean to my girlfriend at the time. Or to Alexis. I was being mean as shit, man. I'd be paranoid. I don't think everybody was trying to line me up. You know what I'm saying? And that shit could happen. But I went to therapy. And I don't think he did in enough time. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to his wife for making sure that.
That's what I was wondering. Like, was he ever mean to her?
She said that he had his little moments, but
she said he was nasty.
She'll just keep being persistent, not giving up on him and shit like that.
Ooh, that's a great woman, because I'm sensitive.
And that's
I'm
what
like, I know
marriage
you're
about,
sick.
though.
I gotta go. I can't take this.
But that's what marriage is about.
Beat me down.
And she married him after a lot of shit. And it's like, that's what marriage is about, bro. Because
were they married before the schizophrenia?
I think the schizophrenia wasn't diagnosed until recently.
Yeah.
Until like a couple of years ago.
But she was saying she was seeing some stuff during that time.
But you gotta think about it, this man has not murdered, but he self-defense killed somebody. Yeah. He had people try to, a nigga literally like that Stay Strapped song is literally a nigga Jeezy put in a hit on his head. I got, how much money he said?
I think it was like 10.
I got $10,000 to anybody that can bring me his chain. So niggas was like really on his ass, and the nigga tied him up, and luckily he got out of the situation and ended up killing this dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit have fuck your brain up. And then the years of doing drugs and drinking and lean. Doing those drugs will eventually fuck your brain up.
Especially if you already have something mentally going on. You know what I'm saying? And then and just like you said, we ain't talking about just smoking, we're talking about pills and lean.
All of the above.
But I think there's a lot of people that go through, it might not be schizophrenia, but they go through something mental and they're undiagnosed and they don't know why they come home and they're upset with their loved ones. They talking to the kids crazy. They yelling in the house, or why they're just all off edge. I had a moment with anxiety where I would get off work, a perfect day at work, and I would get off and then say, oh, I didn't lock my truck, or I didn't put this up, and then but I was able to just calm it down myself. But some people, it can overtake them. You feel me? You might need medicine for it. You might need therapy.
Definitely taking medicine. I went to prison. I was fucked up mentally, and they just gave me a bunch of drugs. I was taking, I can't think of the name of it. Seroquel was one of them. I was taking another one. I can't think of the name of it. But
Valium?
Nah, it's only, you can't only get certain things when you.
Look at me trying to name high school drugs.
Yeah, nah.
Like, Percocet.
Perks. That shit put it started with an R. That shit put a fucking lot of weight on me, bro. Like, that shit really had me just sleeping like a zombie.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be sleeping and then up, and then once I take that pill, I'm out, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like 2, 3 in the morning, and just be crushing my commissary. Wake up the next day and don't even remember eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? I done crushed a fucking whole bag of Doritos, 2 Snickers, the whole thing of goddamn Hershey Kisses. I was eating a lot of shit, man. And like, I came home at like 200 pounds. I went in at like 130, came home at like 200 pounds, bro. Like, nah, them drugs are different, man. Them drugs are different. So it's like, when you get out of prison, you get the good shit that might help you. When you in prison, they're gonna give you whatever to shut you the fuck up.
Keep you quiet, keep you asleep.
Yeah.
I tell people, man, that think they're going through something, like, we gotta stop being scared to go to the doctor. Not even just for something mental. For like, I be joking to my wife. My wife be like, I'm going to the doctor or something. I'm feeling off. I'm going to urgent care, and and I'll make a joke, but then sometimes she'll come home and they be like, oh, I had this going on, I had that going on, and I'm like, oh wow, because sometimes as men we try to be tough and, man, just walk it off, or sometimes you really have issues that you need to go get checked for.
It's true.
Yeah, man, it's definitely, the world is sick right now. You know what I'm saying? And then Gucci Mane has this book called Episodes, where he's like talking about a lot of shit that he went through, and people will try to take advantage of you when you're in these manic states, especially like bipolar, schizophrenic. Like, 1 minute you can be the happiest motherfucker in the world, really, to give everybody your life savings, and then next thing you know, you just find yourself lonely, and now you're angry and depressed for a couple of days. It get bad, man. But shout out to Gucci Mane, though. He came a long way, and I like the way, like, I know Nicki Minaj was talking that shit about Keisha. You know what I'm saying? Or what's her name? Keisha
Keisha
Dior. Something
we gonna put it right here.
Yeah.
But I felt like she was holding him down.
Holding him down. But Nicki over here talking that shit about how she looked. I thought she was beautiful.
I thought she was fine.
I don't know.
An island girl, beautiful island girl.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, look, people will always find something to fucking say, man. This man is up here talking about his journey, and you have a fake butt.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
And I ain't even gonna go there with Nicki.
Your husband is a pedophile.
Yeah, so I'll say this though.
Chill.
When he went back and talked about the clone thing and how that made him feel, like people weren't respecting like his change or his want to change. Instead of people attacking him, it was like, oh, that's a fake Gucci conspiracy. You see me? Even I laughed at the whole clone thing, Gucci, but it hurt him because he was like, man, I put in the work to change, and when you're putting in the work, people don't want to see you Like people don't want to see you when you're trying to become something new. I think people because they're
People
used
like
to
keep you to where you are.
Yeah, they're used to where you at. You know,
People
so
suck. People are trash when it comes down to it. On the outside looking at people will never see any good in anything.
But that's why you can't put so much stock into other people's
I'm right there with you.
ideas.
But it's different when you're a celebrity.
Yeah, you got to be even more in your shit.
And a hood
I feel like
celebrity.
to be a celebrity, you need to go through some type of like mental training because the scrutiny and the level that you are placed under, it's got to be. If you're not a strong person in your everyday, you're gonna crash.
I was just talking to my
They're talking
wife.
about me. You're on TV. That's what they're gonna talk.
They're gonna talk. I don't. That would bother me.
Yeah.
I would have to get used to that. I wouldn't be able to just walk into that and then just be like, whatever. That would bother me a little bit.
They don't
I would
really
have to
just
get
be
used to it.
the internet either. Like when you're a celebrity, people walk up to you and say some crazy
they do,
things.
they
walk
do.
up to you and be like, "You ain't the real Gucci man."
You're a clone.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas have literally walked up on Gucci and tried to fight him in public. Like niggas have like it's like when you a celebrity. Like look at Gunna. Like you got people who have nothing to do with nothing walking up to this man and calling him a snitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
do?
like you have no idea who Young Thug does not know you. You know what I'm saying? And you're walking up to this man and doing that. And if his fucking security uppercuts you across the street,
Sleepy right
now
quick.
you
But
want to
I
sue.
just think again, like what we saying, like people are just stupid like that though. Because celebrities get that, but celebrities also get it for playing characters that's not even them. People really be like coming up to like Tyreek.
You got the mic.
What's his name off of Power?
Tyreek.
It was Tyreek, right? They hated him. He said like people will come up to him and be like, "Why'd you kill your dad?" And he was like,
You killed a ghost.
"Yeah,
That's a show.
People are crazy."
But people are back to what you're saying. Like people are people. Humans are humans. So I expect the world out of humans, but then I don't expect nothing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like we've talked about it a lot. Man, people do a lot of good things and a lot of hateful things. So it's kind of like, what can you expect for somebody that's having the same human experience as you? They just might not handle it the way you handle it. I would never walk up to somebody and do anything
Thank you
that's
for
not,
loving
you know what I'm saying?
my role as Tyreek, but I am that.
Yeah.
My name is Michael.
Michael
That's your
Rainey.
father, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different when people people think they know you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I was gonna go to the Gunna show that's coming up, and he don't even do backstage. Like,
Of course not.
You're a backstage boy now.
I'm not.
I rock with that.
I'm not going to your show if I don't get to meet you. That's just how I feel. Like I'm just not going. I'm not going.
What if they don't have a meet and greet?
Well, then I'm not going.
Oh,
I don't need to see you.
I mean, honestly, like the Currency concert, that was the last concert. Well, I went to the Lil Wayne concert. The concert before that was Currency, and that was so intimate that it's kind of like how
The
do you
one
really
before
do?
that was the Jadakiss.
Yeah, Jada, that was intimate too. But the most recent one was Currency, and like we were right there. Like he would interact during the show, and that was intimate. So why would I want to be way
Exactly.
In the nosebleeds.
In the nosebleeds,
This nigga got me up, bro. Like, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I just met Benny the Butcher. You know
I know.
what I'm saying?
I rock with Benny.
I just met Benny the Butcher.
was the whole Griselda
And-
there or just?
Nah, it was Benny the Butcher.
I like that other dude. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, West Side Gun.
I like him.
Yeah, see,
Boom,
nah,
boom,
that's
boom, boom.
that nigga's on arena status. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't do arena shows. I'm sorry. I don't want to be in row F. You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of row F, we're going to see Brandy and Monica, and we are up there.
I thought that show was done.
No, it's not. She just fainted or was about to faint.
So she walked herself off
she
before
walked off.
I can respect it. I can respect it. One
Like
time-
a lady.
one
She
time
said,
I was fainted at the
film
gym.
the
I'm
look.
sorry.
Time to go.
If I pay for this shit, you better pass out on that stage.
Well, you know, people
Wow.
are saying that
They
though.
just
wake up
Like,
saying
I
it?
would have respected her more if she just fainted.
Just fainted.
Who are you?
I'm a
my
fucking
health
person that
first.
paid for these tickets.
Y'all would have talked
I
about
came to
her
see you,
the
Brandy.
whole ride home, got on social media and talked to her if she fainted.
Because the show would have ended. Monica would not have came out. It wouldn't have been a thing.
So
It
what?
would've
Now
been-
I know what's up. For all I know, you lying. The fuck?
Yeah.
For all I know, you lying right now.
You just didn't feel like
You didn't like performing, Lauren
That's
Hill.
it.
I'm good, man.
You said go all the way so I know it's real.
Yeah, I want to
That's
see
funny.
you give it all on this stage. I done paid how much
it
money
all
for
you
these
got.
tickets?
You know, she's mid-40s. There she
I don't give a damn.
age.
Don't go on tour.
Right.
You better goddamn do a tiny desk.
She did.
And she had that big old hot jacket on. Like she probably was overheated.
Does
Put
that-
that
you, remember,
jacket
you remember
on.
when she was she was in the subway singing? That dude said, "Shut up." That dude said, "Hey man, can you shut up?" God damn.
Yo, I was like, not the Bible.
Cause why is you in this no way doing
Never
that?
hurt my feelings like, God dang, I know I'm saying it.
Nigga
People
said,
trying to get
hey.
to work, trying to get home from work.
I love a good bomb like that. That nigga said, hey man, shut up. Would you shut up? God damn.
I'm Brandy Norwood.
I don't give a damn.
Moesha.
I don't give a damn.
Boot to the, eat to the.
Dead ass. And I like Brandy, and she's one of the best singers there has been. You know what I'm saying? She's up there.
She's the vocal Bible. They literally call her the vocal Bible.
I feel you,
He's
man.
a
But I ain't gonna
vocal
lie.
Bible.
If I had to choose, who I was gonna like, if we were gonna have somebody on this podcast, and I had to choose between some people. And if it was Brandy and Ray J, I would rather have Ray J.
Oh, I would have Ray J too. He's hilarious.
And Ray J is hilarious.
But we're not just having Ray J just because his vocal ability.
The antics.
He can't
Ray
sing.
J has no vocal.
He cannot sing.
Exactly. Now, if we're talking about vocals and we can only have one wish or the whole, whatever Brandy song, we have to pick Brandy.
Yeah, but what if she starts singing? Somebody be like, "Can you shut up?" Damn.
It was about years ago. That was my song.
That's a great song.
That man was spinning in the rain.
I think her and Ray J beefing right now. I don't know
I heard
why.
it.
They don't get along. I don't know. Ray J heard about that.
Well, Ray J's kind of like a fire starter.
She said that he ruined the family brand.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see that.
Well, I'm gonna say for what they want.
For what they want. Maybe for
Ain't
us.
nobody judging Brandy over what Ray J does.
Yeah, but they have a different take on what they want. Old school, family legacy. Like I was on Thea, Moesha. I'm Brandy. I was the Cinderella, and now we got your ass throwing bitches in water.
Nobody ever told Brandy
wearing your glasses and your hands like this, and just being weird.
The thing is, nobody has ever told Ray J to shut the fuck up.
They probably should have.
I'm
just saying.
The reality is, Ray J at this current moment is probably more notable, relevant
in the culture.
And I think they did say that. I think Brandy was saying that people come to her like, "Are you a Ray J sister?"
Exactly.
Now,
See, it was Ray J. It was Brandy's little brother for decades. Yeah. But now Ray J.
He made a name for himself.
He's pop culture.
Yes.
Ray J. is the culture. Ray J. made the Kardashians. You feel me? And he's a blood. Yeah. Real blood, like from
certified.
That shit.
But at the same time, when I see a lot of Ray J videos,
he's going through.
It makes me sad. Like, dang, brother's going through something. I don't know what it is.
He has some mental stuff going on too.
But I think it's all an act. Honestly,
I don't know.
I seen him on Drink Champs.
You act long enough, I'm gonna start believing it. I'm sorry.
I feel you, but that's what I think he wants because I don't believe that.
Like the dude from That's So Raven, I feel like
that's what I'm saying. If you put them two niggas side by side,
have been.
That's what I'm saying. And Ray J looked very sane in that interview.
because
Orlando.
then he like bite the mic.
No, he deep throated that shit.
Yeah,
he did that. And at that moment in time, Ray J was very normal
because he was like,
it's something.
Both of us can't be wacky.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like with Ray J is just fucking Ray J, man. He is Ray J.
He's very comical, and he's a Capricorn.
Sometimes you gotta love people for just.
I love Ray J for
But Brandy's an Aquarius.
Brandy, somebody told Brandy to shut the fuck up. You can never live that down. You understand?
I forgot how she responded. What did she say? She just kept singing. Because what you gonna do? Be like, excuse me?
Have you seen the shit that's going on with Kevin McHale and Chris Brown?
Who's Kevin McHale?
I had it in my notes.
You don't know who Kevin McHale is?
The piano player?
He was Eva Marcella. Remember, he was dating her and the whole family drama stuff. And he's like a singer.
He's a singer.
Songwriter. He wrote some songs with Chris Brown or for Chris Brown.
For Chris Brown. He wrote some songs for Chris Brown.
What do you look like? He dark skinned?
Yeah, he dark skinned.
Dark skinned guy. Well, he was on the show Back on Fig. Put up a picture for her.
Yes,
he was on the show called Back on Fig. And I think the clip went viral because he was crying because he said he has an EBT card. And,
let me get that.
It's him.
Yeah.
It's him.
So when I saw him, I was
I think I just seen a video of him.
Yep, Kevin McHale.
So when I saw him, I felt for him because, he definitely is was a social media personality. He was a songwriter. He was around for a while.
He did Deuces.
Yeah, Deuces. Look how big that song is.
And he's broke as fuck right now.
Well, was it poor money management?
This is the thing. For him to have wrote that song Deuces and all those other songs, he's saying that Chris Brown owes him $25,000.
Oh, so he didn't do his paperwork correctly.
Not $1 million, not like $25,000.
Okay.
That kind of seems like that's more than just the fallback from that.
But
that
when
song.
you're doing a song with someone, you
Okay.
do your paperwork first. You do your splits.
I feel that.
Excuse me. You have splits and the spits.
Okay.
You do your splits first. You can't expect to make a hit with someone, not do any of your fucking paperwork or your splits to know what you're gonna get, and then expect he's supposed to hold me down. Why did you do your paperwork?
I don't know if he didn't or do. I don't know.
It's legally binding. If they did the paperwork,
And he was on the song.
you can sue him.
He was on the song.
I don't want to be funny or be distasteful, but $25,000 is not a lot of money. So I feel like I can't. No, it's a lot. No, it's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money if we're talking about being owed by Chris Brown for writing on Deuces.
He's on Deuce. He's on the song.
He's on this. So
he has a verse on the song.
So it seems like it's something else going on here because Well, I don't think in an interview he said anything about Chris Brown. I think Young Thug came out and said, "I'll give you that $25,000."
No, he definitely
he did.
said
He did cry and said Chris Brown.
They've been beefing for it's been a couple of year thing. Like niggas been going back and forth for a minute. Chris Brown is Chris Brown, bro. He's a fucking legend, and this nigga can he can stand up on one foot and do a front flip. So you're not. I don't think you're going to win this fight, Kevin.
Chris Brown responded.
I'm just saying, if Kevin,
what did Chris say?
Chris Brown responded and said, "Man, the thing about burnt bridges is you can't walk over them."
Yeah,
and then laughing emojis and
hey man,
I know somebody that burned a bridge with me. You can't walk over
my
it.
deuces up.
I know me. If I buck on something, you deserve for me to buck on you. That's just how I feel about it. But
he didn't do his paperwork because you wouldn't be able to buckle me if I did what I was supposed to do.
He talking about fighting and all this other shit. I don't think you want to fight Chris, bro. I'm just keeping it in the point. This nigga has anger issues. Mm-hmm. He beat up. Well, they jumped Frank Ocean, but
why they do that to Frank?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's why he not in the industry no more?
Nah, hell no. I think Frank just gay and free.
Well, he can still be gay and make music.
I think he got. I think Frank made so much about how Gucci Man and all these celebrities be having people come up to them and invade their privacy. When you see Frank Ocean now, it's like seeing a blue whale. It's like seeing you know what I'm saying, like a fucking shooting star. It's like there go Frank Ocean, and people rarely get pictures of him now. Like you might see this nigga walking down the street in Japan. You know what I'm saying?
Could you be a celebrity and like walk? Do you?
I don't.
Would
like
you want that?
No, I want to be able to go to Trader Joe's.
I want all the love and glory. Give it to me.
I don't want that.
No,
I ain't ducking no smoke. Give it to me. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you no. And if I become famous, I'm fucking.
I mean, of course, if I become famous, I'm gonna handle it. But if we're talking about you have the opportunity to deal with that or not, I would rather not. Yes, famous.
It come with it. I know what it come with it. You know what I'm saying? If I
can still be successful without being famous, though.
If in your line of work with music, you can be successful, cool. But nigga, I want that Bad Bunny status. Fuck
but the people that are actually successful make more money than the famous people.
It depends on who the famous person you're talking about.
There's a lot of broke famous people.
Well, it depends on who the famous person you talk about.
Because the thing about being famous and for me, the money has to be there. I don't want to just be known and I can't walk to Trader Joe's and I'm broke and I can't get nothing from Trader Joe's.
But like I said, it depends on your level of fame and who you are. Because like you said, some people definitely got their paperwork together. So they might be famous, but they ain't dumb by any means necessary. Like, you got to think about this. It's a difference between Kevin McHale and Michael fucking Jackson. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? This nigga was super rich. Prince, super rich. Like, Whitney Houston, estate, super rich. Like, it depends on who you are with this famous shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I had a chance to be legendary, I don't think you can be, you know what I'm saying, super legendary without the world knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can be a top songwriter, but nigga, we know who them niggas is. We know who the Leon Thomases are. We know who are some.
Leon Thomas.
We know who people. We know people that write songs. You feel me? Because even though Kevin McHale might not be a household name, if you know, you don't know Kevin McHale, but
I know him for sure.
I know him. I first heard him on the Deuces song.
But I do know the Deuces song. I didn't know it was a duet.
He can rap. He was rapping on the Deuces song. In real life, that nigga can sing. He's a real singer. He's decent. He's real nice.
And
do you think you can sing?
No, fuck no.
I think you can sing.
I think you can.
I think I can sing on my level, but
nah.
I can't get up there.
Do you think you can sing though?
Do you think?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Rephrase the question. Do you think you can sing better than the average person can sing?
That's great.
I can hold a note. I give me like a 5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 10. 5 is just middle of the road.
I can give.
I give you more than average.
I could be like flat. You know, so I could be flat, and it depends on what's going on. If I had my teeth,
I think you're a little bit.
If I had my teeth,
if we were forming a band and we needed somebody to really get into a falsetto, I would say, man, I think you can do a falsetto.
I can do
bro.
that. Like I say, all depends on if I have my tea.
Your tea. Look at this.
I have to drink my tea.
Well, okay, you got your tea. You're still a 5.
I give you like a 6, 7. But it depends on the song too. Because if I have my tea, I can sing that Genuine song.
So Anxious?
No, the other one.
You about to bust one out. Do it.
Now you got it.
Nah, the Genuine song.
No, that's Mexican.
Nah, fuck. Stingy.
Oh.
That's my favorite Genuine song. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite Genuine song.
Give us a verse.
Nah.
Give us a
My
hook.
voice kind of goddamn raspy right now. I ain't have my tea.
tea.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm actually fighting a hangover that I had. I was drunk as shit last night.
Why?
I was one shot turned into 2. And then 2 turned into like 5. Before you know it, I'm like, fuck.
You're not even a drinker.
I'm not even a drinker. I don't even know how that happened.
Right, we're taking shots. It's
our
old outings. We used to go to the bar.
It ain't been the same since we were
Racially
profiled.
Right?
And that was a goddamn fact. Because do you work here? I thought, did you work here?
Black people are never alone. We're never alone.
Oh.
And in that moment, I felt like we handled it well. Because if we would have handled it
really
a different way,
and real ghetto.
Yeah, they would.
What you mean that we don't need to be smoking no more? It could have went.
It could have led to our cars being searched. I'm so serious. I'm glad we handled it well. It was just like, okay, let's just do what we do.
And he's kept on. He wouldn't let it
hungry.
go.
I'm not going back and forth with
I still ate my chicken wings.
Not on their turf.
Yeah.
I still ate my chicken wings.
But back to Kevin, Kevin McCall. He actually said a few things about a couple of singers. He said these singers can sing. I'm gonna start with the people that can. He said Brandy, Monica, Jasmine Sullivan, and T-Pain, which
I always said T-Pain can sing.
He said these singers can't sing. He said Patti LaBelle,
Cap,
super cap. This next one might not be cap. Mary J. Blige.
It's 50-50.
Okay, so I'm about to say, okay, pause on the list. The reason why you love Mary is not because she's the most beautiful voice. You love her because she has a soul and a realness to it, and it's a rawness to it. It's almost like, and I'll say he's a little better, like a R. Kelly. I know we don't really be talking about him like that, but his voice is not like, oh my God, like an angel. But
I don't know, dog.
It's not like an angel.
Shit.
But I say he's better than Mary. You know what I'm saying? But he's soul and he's passion, and you feel when he's singing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like about Mary.
All right, let me keep going because he named this next name I kind of agree with him on. Keith Sweat.
Okay.
All right.
He has some good songs though.
Some good songs. Like you said, you're not really going there for the music. Okay. He said Keisha Cole.
Well, she had a time. She had an era where she had her own sound in her own lane.
And then last, he said Alicia Keys.
Well, she did a terrible job on that what was that,
Super
awards?
Bowl.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah, Super Bowl. It was like,
This girl is on fire.
she really is on fire.
Up there hooting and hollering. I'm surprised he didn't say Fantasia on that singing list. Like, she can sing.
Maybe he didn't think about her, but I definitely would put Fantasia on.
So I like Fantasia, but I feel like Fantasia does the Patty, and like I like Patty. But y'all like OD sometimes. You be like, okay, I'm not gonna come down from this note right here and get my shoes off. And it's like, now the song is gone. We're not even singing anymore. We're just antics at this point.
Out of that era of women singers, I think Aretha is like top dog.
Yes.
Like, she is top dog.
Till you come back to me,
she's
that's
different.
what I'm gonna do.
But I'm glad he said T-Pain,
No, he can sing, and he proved himself.
I've heard T-Pain sing live.
Yeah.
Like, T-Pain, when I was growing up, T-Pain was my favorite artist, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the nigga can sing. He doesn't do auto-tune when he performs.
He don't need it.
Yeah, he don't. Like, he can do that shit and then fucking dance like Chris Brown and not, you know what I'm saying, not miss a beat. Like, he different.
I've never been a fan of people that kind of put the auto-tune in the mic at the concerts.
Oh, yeah.
That's mostly rappers that do that shit.
Yeah, never. All right, so I got a side question. It's about love language. We talk about love language in our relationships a lot, like with our spouses. What about like love languages in friendship? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about the type of friend that you are, that you want people to appreciate? And then, like, what do you want from your friends that you appreciate more?
I do think that the kind of friend that I am is what I want. I think I deliver the perfect what I want. Okay. I want you to sacrifice if needed, because that's what I do. Which means time. oh my God, girl, what happened? I don't know. I'm gone. I'm at the McDonald's. And you got to give me some time. What, girl, what? Hold on. Everything going to stop. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. So I need that kind of back and forth. I need a friend that is also fun. I can't have no weak ass friends. I just don't have have a good time. We actually was having a conversation with a lot of the my gym girls, and we were like, can't go on a girls trip with non-like-minded people.
100%.
Like if you're not, this is the people that's gonna have a good time. Go with the flowers. If you're not that, baby, you're not gonna be able to come because you're like, y'all just going without me. Why did you come?
Yeah.
To go on without me?
Schedule, move, yeah.
No, and then I like someone who's ready to, at the drop of a hat, say, we was hungry, but let's not do that. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Spontaneous. I don't like, no, we have a reservation for 8. We have to
cancel
be there.
that bad boy, yeah.
I don't know. I just want, basically in a nutshell, a friend that's just like me. Like, what I give. And the kind of girls that I have around me, we're like.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say, I think I accept my friends for exactly how they are, because if you're my friend, then you're probably my friend for a long time. So in a sense, I kind of love you for just like for how you come to the table. I think I'm that friend that like I'm not gonna call you all the time. I'm not gonna text you all the time. But like if you need me there, I'm gonna be there. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, like you said, I might be looking for that same friend as well. Like I don't need Weez to call me all the time or to text me all the time or to tell me whatever's going on. But if I need him, I feel like he'll show up. There. And
that's how I am.
That's why that's why my friends are my friends. Like I cannot talk to him all the time. But if I need you and I haven't talked to you in 2 weeks, I don't need you to break new on me, because in my mind, I might have thought about you. I might have said, I might have prayed for you. I might have did all these things, but I'm busy with my life to the point where I'm not gonna just text and say, hey, what's going on? Let's talk. Let's yada 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 yada. But if something happened, hey man, bro, I need you to watch my kids right quick. Oh man, I feel like I would.
I don't like super needy friends either. Like the ones that like will be like, well, I ain't heard from you. Girl, I'm not your man. Yeah. We're not gonna be able to be good friends because I got a life and you should have one too. And we're gonna check in and we're gonna have a time like we never had before. But I don't like that either. Yeah. Super clingy.
That's right. Shit, nigga. Just don't be a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what does that consist of?
What is that, bro?
Don't be one of those niggas that just be doing lame ass shit, man. Like, don't be stealing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be telling me that you stole. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a type of nigga like, if I know you robbed somebody or you stole from somebody, I cannot fuck with you. Yeah. You're a thief. I don't fuck with thieves. I don't fuck with people that be fucking just doing lame ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Being the drama. Like, I can't be friends with a nigga that's always arguing with women on the goddamn internet, always talking shit about women. We not gay over here, my boy. We love women over here. We don't sit around here.
Women bad.
Yeah, we don't sit around here talking about how women are hoes and sluts all the time. We don't do that. Like, we like women over here. Y'all niggas be gay and y'all try to fucking portray that shit and don't talk to me about that. You know,
masking behind your social media posts. Yeah. Let me tell you about these non-worthy, no good.
Yeah. Bitches don't want to work. And they want to.
You cannot be friends.
You gay, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, it's cool. I don't know, bro. Just be a genuine person, man.
I also like go-getters. Like, all of my friends, all of us can have good careers and like make money and like have our own money, and you know, like, I don't have no bums. You can't be a bum, you're my friend.
I got a bum that's a friend.
Yeah, I understand. He's a bum. I understand that in the sense, like, I'm not.
But you're a woman too.
But I'm not looking for that for my. I'm not looking for that for my friends. Like I said, I kind of accept I accept my friends for like who they are. In
I just don't have
like,
any bum friends.
Where they're at. I got some. I wouldn't call them bums, but I got some friends that's just.
Yeah, I got some friends that been through some shit. Yeah. I got a friend that's been through some shit, and like, him being a bum is better than what he was doing. That's how bad that's the road he was going down. So him just
that's kind of deep. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because he was, he was doing drugs and committing crimes. He ended up doing like 6 years in prison. He came home and he's trying to find a job, and he got a little job at a little gas station, making about $10 an hour, living in a little 1-bedroom, ain't got no money.
But does he has aspirations to grow and to build and to get more?
No, he got aspirations to stay sober. That's all he's trying to do right now is stay sober.
Well, that's
stay
the plan.
Out the way. You know what I'm saying?
That's to do more because once you stay sober for X amount of time, you're going to grow.
Yeah.
Then you're going to want more, and the gas station is not going to be enough because you're X amount of time sober.
I'll say this: if you can be my friend and not be trying to be, an owner of a Fortune 500 or this and that. Like you don't have to be that to be my friend, but there is a type of value that you can bring just by working at the gas station. You feel me? Where you're not trying to.
But just because you work at the gas station doesn't mean you're not a go-getter. I just feel like it's people that's like, for me, it's like, you want more. Yeah, you're doing what you can do right now, but eventually you want more.
Yeah, your access to me might not be as great as maybe your access to me. You know what I'm saying? But I can pull value out of really anybody, any situation.
Yeah, I just all I ask, don't be a fuck nigga, man. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be touching no kids.
Don't be weird.
Don't be fucking beating up on women and.
There's a lot of weird people.
Yeah, don't be one of those niggas. And if you my friend, right, and somebody out you on some other shit, nigga, you're not gonna want to be my friend because you gonna get these jokes. You gonna get these jokes. Nigga be like, oh yeah, that nigga, he down low, he fucking with this nigga, and they got you over here with your ass up in the air. You know who I'm talking about? You remember I told you all this situation?
Oh my
you over here playing with dildos and shit, my nigga. Nah, nigga, we ain't friends no more. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You might be my op after that one, bro. Cause what the fuck is you out here doing? You over here putting dildos in your butt.
I got
crazy.
I got another topic. This is church related. Y'all heard what happened with Marvin Winans and
at the church.
At the church.
When they gonna stop filming this shit? Stop filming this
like somebody
shit.
was running for the hip.
Yeah.
Here we go. He getting ready to do
Bruh,
it.
Give him $500
Look, when it come to church, y'all need to stop letting these cameras in there.
Let it go.
Because y'all do that shit, and then the statements he put on after that did not make
What
it
did he
better.
say?
He was just
start from the beginning. Break it down. Basically, it must have been like giving day at the church, right?
No, I know. I saw that video, but I mean,
Giving
what
day.
was the well, go ahead.
It was giving day, and I guess he was giving certain instructions like, if you're giving $3,000, come at this time. If you're giving $2,000, if you got $1,000 and somebody match it, which in its own right to me is kind of like I didn't like how people had to walk up and then say like what they gave. But I know there's different type of churches. I mean, this is Marvin.
what denomination is that?
I don't know. I do not know.
$2,000
like 1,000 different denominations.
And it's divisive because that's divisive in itself. We've been talking religion a lot, so we ain't got to break all that down. But I think people looked at Marvin Winans as being like, for one, you're a famous singer, your whole family is famous, so people probably say you could have built that on your own. But I know what it's like to be in a church. It's like, hey, we're doing this for the kids. We need to get a roof. We need to fix the AC, and seed offering. So I'm not dumb on that. I know all about that. I pay my tithes. I participate in that to build the church up. But like people walking up and saying, like one person walked up and said, I gave 500. And he said, thank you, Lord. One person walked up and gave 1,000. He said, oh, holla, but sure. Somebody walked up and gave $1 and it was like, cricket. And I was just, but I don't know about there being smut. I don't know about there being smut on Marvin's name. It's a blessed family. I haven't heard a lot of stuff like that.
Bruh, being Christian.
Family. But that was awful.
Being Christian, people are always going to throw smut on your name.
100%.
When it come down to that type of Christianity, like this TV famous people, this type of shit, because
she said, sorry.
I tell you this, what I'm doing. I tell you this, nigga, I'm never giving $1 to a mega church. You don't need my money. You're fine.
I wouldn't feel.
There's a million niggas here.
We need a million niggas to give their tithes and offerings.
You need a million niggas to give $1,000.
So we can continue to have the mega church.
What the fuck? We raised $10 million together. Like, what the fuck? You need this nigga just gave you $3,000. What you need my little pennies for?
And on top of mega church, you got somebody that might have slipped at $100,000 check.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all look like y'all doing really very well to me.
The roof look fine.
Y'all got goddamn 4K HDR TVs in here, cameras in here, a crew. You paying?
It looked like the person that shot it was right there beside them.
That's what I'm saying.
No, listen,
y'all just going on Christian tours and
it's
shit.
It's cameras just like this. It's cameras in the church now. I mean, that's what it is, because now you can reach people on social media. Like I'm taking over my family's church. Like just the social media, because you can reach more people, you can save more souls, all that's good. But if I'm preaching and I hit my toe and I say the S word, that's going viral, just like the videos of Daddy preaching a good sermon. It's gonna go viral.
If I walked into your mother and father's church, I will understand tithes and offering. This is a community situation.
Yeah.
I'm not walking into that mega church doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just not. The second I hear you ask for $3,000,
because you're supposed to let me decide what I want.
Exactly. Don't ask me for shit.
At least 10%.
And don't what, man? I get it. Like I said, I grew up in church where people was like, man, can you sow $100? But when people start saying stuff like, God told me,
straight up,
God told me that it's 1,000, man. That's what that gets shaky.
Don't bring my God into this,
because that gets shaky, because at the same time, it can go both ways.
Nigga, God is cool with us congregating outside together. Like,
man,
God
out in the parking lot, man.
You can catch the Holy Ghost outside.
But he told me y'all need to give me
building.
$1,000 a piece.
The church not even the building. I mean, the church not even it's not even what God needs from us.
Yeah.
It's the congregation.
The body.
It's us being together. We can be in a fucking shack. You know what I'm saying? Christianity didn't start in these big ass buildings. They started amongst each other. You know what I'm saying?
I think it definitely has gotten out of control. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at, I don't want to come bash no pastors, but I look at people like Michael Todd. You know what I'm saying? And I look at what is going on at his church, and it just
who was that?
Michael, it's like, I think it's
should have said Creflo Dollar.
Elevation Church, but he did this whole thing where he was trying to do some type of sermon, and he spit in his hand, and rubbed it on somebody's face, and
I beat this nigga.
He had a trampoline in the church one time, and it just
like he would show visual.
What?
And it wasn't like it wasn't them little spits that you can spit up the nigga. Your mouth.
Does he think he's God?
He was like,
does he think? Is that not like some weird?
It was weird.
False worship. What are you doing? Who do you think you are?
That's what I think that was. You can't. That didn't sit when I seen that.
Yeah, nigga.
It didn't. My soul didn't. My
you
soul
think you got the same spirit that Jesus? You think you got the Trinity spirit in you?
Because at this point, I'm like, what's really going on?
That's why I don't like shit like that. I don't like when niggas start like treating like they just start carrying themselves like they Jesus.
And listen, I don't. The reality is, I don't mind a big church. But you can some of these churches, some of these big churches like TD Jakes, man. I've listened to a lot of TD Jakes messages. First, let me say this. It doesn't matter how big your church is, how small your church is. You can lead 1 million souls a day to God and get sent straight to hell. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, your church can be as big as it is, and people can be getting saved in there and all that good stuff. It's just when you start to put on a show, I'm not looking to condemn you. I'm saying, man, how could you play with God that way? If you are, I'm not in your mind.
Yeah.
But if you standing behind that pulpit, it's a page that's called Pastors Outfits, and it'd be showing the pastors, they be wearing outfits like $10,000 outfits.
You better not ask me for $1.
I ain't got nothing against it. I get it. I just feel like some of these churches I see online, I'm just like I'm
not doing that.
Like I'm gonna name one last name. What's his name? Jamal. Somebody says Jamal Bryant. I think his name is Jamal Bryant.
He is a mega church.
I think that man is a wolf in sheep clothing, man. Just the stuff he was talking about, selling weed out his church. To get more black men in the church. Some stuff you don't know everybody's heart.
Oh.
But some stuff I can look and be like, I don't know. It ain't hitting me in my heart. Let's say that.
Nigga better not have a $10,000 suit on. Ask me for a damn thing. You got me fucked up.
They need it.
That's how I carry my life though. If I see you over here with designer clothes on, you better not ask me for nothing. Period, nigga. Mm-hmm. I done had niggas come to me and ask me for discounts all the time. He got a Louis belt on. That belt was $400, right? Mm-hmm. Or was it? Yeah. Because I got one on. My belt was $450. How much was your belt?
$450.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you fucking around and bought this belt, why are you asking me for a discount? Did you go to Louis and ask him for a discount?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, man, because at the same time, like...
And why the hell are you talking to God? What's wrong with that nigga?
I don't know.
God told you this? Are you schizophrenic, nigga?
It's great, but look, at the same time, like, God don't call us to be broke and to be poor. So, but I just, some stuff just don't look good. I'll leave it at that, man. You know,
what else?
I don't know. I think that's all.
I think we're at our time.
Yeah. Let me see. After seeing, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier got arrested.
Arrested?
They got arrested.
Who are they?
Well, Chauncey Billups is an active coach right now.
The basketball player, right?
Yeah, he's a basketball player and a coach
from Detroit.
Now. Yeah, and Terry Rozier, I think he's active too, and another player. Like they got tied in with like some. Let me just read it. They're being accused of placing bets on NBA games, using the inside info, running bets through third parties to hide their involvement, and being tied to a ring that allegedly had connections to organized crime like the Genovese and Gambino family.
Why didn't they just go to the fucking app like everybody else?
I don't know. And I don't get how they can see everybody else getting like locked up and in trouble for this. Like in the past 2 years, people have been going to jail for this. Like,
and they're like, not us.
They're like, not. Yeah, Chauncey Billups is a head coach at this moment, right?
I did not know that.
Wow,
he's a head coach, so it's kind of like,
wow.
I don't know.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, man. Like,
it depends on how much money it was, though. How much money did you win?
Yeah, you mean to tell me like something to me would click and say, you know what, hey guys, I'm out, I'm done.
Would you commit a crime if you would have made like a couple of $1 million and all you had to do was serve 5 or 10 years in prison?
Nah, I couldn't do it.
Like let's say
I can't even do a day in prison, nigga.
Nah, well, a day. That's something.
I'm just saying, me personally, if I commit a crime and I know that I could do it successfully, but I know that I'm gonna have to go to jail for this crime,
you're a criminal.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm $10 million.
Bro, you're gonna miss. I understand that, bro, but you're gonna miss 5-6 years
of your children's lives.
Kids. They're gonna be going through.
Man, my kids gonna be straight.
They're gonna want their dad.
Come visit me.
Then we just talk about trauma with Gucci Mane.
Oh my god.
We just talked about trauma. That
Gucci Mane went to prison for 3 years, came home to a couple of million.
And schizophrenia.
that came from before the prison shit.
Yeah, bro,
I'm just talking about if I could commit a crime, and then it's like let's say a couple of $100 million. 5-10 years. You wouldn't do it. $100 million. Would you do 5 years, knowing that you could just come out, pick up that money dig it up? Now you got $100 million.
So much can change.
You know what he's gonna have?
So much can change in 5 years.
His integrity.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Integrity. Integrity falls.
When I got out of jail, nigga, but now ask me for a fucking dollar, nigga.
I don't want that filthy money.
Fuck that. I don't even know you niggas no more. Establish report who? Fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
Nah. Y'all called me a fucking criminal.
We're stuff.
Yeah, y'all called me a dumbass and a fucking criminal. And now I got $100 million. That's 5 years.
Okay, that's not being a criminal though, stuff.
5 years?
But that's still being a criminal.
I'm a felon now.
I'm gonna do the crime.
I'm a felon now. Like shit, $100 million, nigga. Never, man, nigga. When I get out, I won't even be in this country no more. Fuck you, Tom.
Well, I hope it was worth it.
I'd be like Lil Duval. I live in the Bahamas.
$100 million would make somebody say, you know what? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's at least take this home.
$100 million would definitely like. All I gotta do is steal this money. You know what I'm saying? And put it up somewhere. Go to jail for like 5-7 years.
I could not. They would try to. They wouldn't turn my coochie. They wouldn't let me go. I can't be up in there.
You'll be alright. It's not as bad.
Back to Marvin Wayans because he did respond. You saw the response, right?
No.
Who? Marvin Wayans. He did.
What did he say? Oh yeah, go ahead.
They went on the news. Him and the lady that got the rebuke went on the news, and she basically was like, "It wasn't a rebuke. I didn't listen."
That's not what we heard.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like a cleanup, man.
It was definitely. He was like, you knew.
God
what
bless their heart.
She
Man.
was
Like,
stingy ass nigga.
anything.
She's been there since 2013,
and she don't want to be revoked.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. That's kind of delusional to me. This nigga actually, I gave you $1,000. If the second he
she said, I would get the other $1,000.
I would have snatched that bitch clean out.
But that means you don't need it.
You know what? And I'm gonna shoot him some bail. I think that his heart could have been in the right way, but in that moment,
it was not tactful.
He didn't say it.
At least he ain't locked the door.
Yeah, he didn't say it. Yeah, he didn't say it. Even then, in that moment, I think, like you said, the cameras add a twist on it. That when we were in the early 2000s. That from when the pastor was saying certain stuff, it didn't go anywhere.
I don't ever remember that.
I don't remember that.
I don't ever remember that. I think the cameras is showing what we're not seeing if we was there. If we was there, we'll be caught up in the moment. But from the outside looking in, that camera gonna show you like, hey nigga, this nigga just got like 20, 30 bands in the past hour, and he telling you ain't give enough, and he got $10,000 suit on,
and you probably don't even have lights. Girl, take your money.
I'm seeing it from the eyes of the nigga that's not in church. So it's like now you can see why people be like, I ain't fucking with them type of churches. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with community. I feel like every community needs a church, like a mosque, a church. Every community, you know what I'm saying, for to keep things in order. You know what I'm saying? Like people not going around here vandalizing churches. You know what I'm saying? Except white folk, they love going into a black church and shooting up niggas. They love shit like that. Just saying. You know, just saying. That shit pisses me off every day. I think about that shit in South Carolina all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, But yeah, people respect premises like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a house of prayer in most of the worst neighborhoods in the country. You know what I'm saying? Never see the house of prayer vandalized. You never see people doing shit, spray painting that shit. The house next door might be a crack house. You know what I'm saying? They might be, you know, Pookie might be in that bitch screaming all night because he high as hell. Yeah. But Pookie ain't going to that church. And you know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking with that church. It's just levels to that shit, bro.
And churches do like especially this, it's like 7 churches in like a 5-mile radius of where we're at right now. And I know my church included. And Dan's church as well. And it's like so churches do so much good work in the community that, you know, they don't get the recognition for. And I'm pretty sure his church does well too. But something so simple as that, those are the things that make people say,
you're ruining,
you know, that's I call that church hurt. Those are the things that make people say, man, I'm not going to this, I'm not going to church, or
but
this and that, you know. But and that's, you know, it's disheartening.
Like he really did it with that one though.
It looked really bad.
Really bad.
Number one,
but his church probably knows his heart though. I'll leave it at that.
I feel you. I would. I mean, once I done gave you fucking half my money, I'm here now. I'm here. I'm going to be in this church. I help pay for this shit.
This is my church.
Yeah, man. Like it's
because if they giving like that on the regular, they are already deep.
A lot of them churches, you gotta pay. You gotta buy tickets to even go to them shits. Like I'm not buying no ticket.
I ain't even thinking. I don't like that.
I gotta. Yeah, you got them mega churches. You gotta pay to get into them type of shit.
Stand in the VIP.
You know what I'm saying? Like you do a lot of donations. Like I don't want to go to church. I really I hate hearing about money in church. I'm all down for tithes and offering. You know, you take up your offering, cool. But nigga, you talking about thousands of dollars, bruh. And I get it, your congregation is full of rich people that sometimes uses that as like how a rapper would use a big diamond chain. They used, this church, I go to this church. I go to Ebenezer Baptist Church. And you know what I'm saying? And fucking,
it's definitely an Ebenezer.
Yeah, like and fucking shot. And Pastor Marvin, you know, he got $10,000 suit on. We all just blessed. Nigga, you're delusional. You're literally you're treating your church the same way a rapper would treat his chain. You know what I'm saying? You're using your faith as a look at me, I'm better than you type situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those mega churches they don't really connect to the normal person. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have to look at your church on TV and be like, I don't think I can afford to go here. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all talking about $1,000 an offering, and then I gave $1, and you over here. That might have been my last dollar. I might be giving you this dollar because I'm hoping that God will bless me with the last dollar. And you telling me I get crickets?
And that's the reality. So because some people give out of need, like they, you know, like. They only have $5 left in their account, and they're giving you this dollar. They're giving you dang near 25% of what they have left, and then you got somebody that might give $1,000, but they got $100,000 in their bank account. So it's two different vibes, you know. Because I know what it's like to put my last 20 in an offering plate and just be like, man, God bless this.
Exactly.
God bless this 20. It belongs to you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I know what it's like to have mad money and then give it 20 and just feel like, I didn't give my, you know, but
I don't know. Yeah, that's all right though. We had a good episode, man. It was good to see y'all. We probably won't see y'all for like another week and a half.
When are we gonna get up again?
I'm going to Memphis tonight or tomorrow morning. I got courtside tickets to the Memphis Grizzlies game.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm gonna be in Memphis hanging out, Beale Street. Catch me out there on Beale Street. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get out of this motherfucker.
So the 6th, not the 6th.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be here on the 6th. I might be in Vegas, but we'll talk off camera.
We out, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
It's getting lit, 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 it's getting lit. It's the Savage Report. It's the Savage Report. The Savage Report is the #1 podcast in the city. It's so gritty.